All right, so we have an example here. It's a past question JAMB 2021, and the question is find the mean deviation of 1, 2, 3, and 4, and there are options here for you to solve. So as usual, I want you to pause the video and then try to solve it so we can compare our answers and do it together. Well, so why don't you pause the video and then let's try it. So I want to believe you've gotten your answer, so let's compare. The first thing we're going to do is for us to have the mean. Remember, there's a difference between mean and mean deviation. So first thing, let's have the mean. And for us to have the mean, we're going to add up everything that we have here. So we're going to add up for the mean. We're going to add up 1. Now say adding up with plus 2. And we're adding up with 3. Say plus 3. And then we're adding up with 4. We say plus 4. And there are how many numbers here? 4 numbers in total. So it's going to be divided by 4. Will be divided by 4. Okay, so we proceed to add this. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. That will give us 10. And of course, we're dividing it with 4. So 10 divided by 4. And if we go ahead to divide this, we're gonna have 2.5. We're gonna have 2.5. So our mean first is 2.5. Now for us to have our mean deviation, we go ahead to subtract our mean from each of these numbers, take their sum, and then still divide it by 4. Then we have our mean deviation. To do this, so simple, it's gonna be 1. Let's have a bracket first. It's gonna be 1 minus the mean deviation, that's 2.5. And the mean deviation 2.5. I want to use one particular color for all my mean deviation. Okay, so minus 2.5. All right, so let's have it written out. So we have everything written out. What we just need to do will be for us to subtract the mean from each of these numbers. 2 minus 2.5, 3 minus 2.5, 4 minus 2.5, and we divide it by 4. So we go ahead now to subtract this. Okay, so looking at this, 1 minus 2.5, we are going to have as, it's going to give us minus 1.5. Okay, and then we bring down our plus sign. Then look at this, 2 minus 2.5 is going to give us minus 0.5. So let's put that in bracket. Now have 0.5. Okay, and looking at the next one, 3 minus 2.5 is going to give us this time around positive 0.5. So just 0.5. This is not negative, it is positive. And the last one, 4 minus 2.5 is going to give us positive 1.5. So we're going to add all of it, and then we're going to divide it by 4. So adding this, there's something that we need to bring into our mind. All the negative numbers, this was negative here, all the negative numbers, we're going to call it positive. You're going to add it without the negative sign. So adding everything here without the negative sign, that's what we call absolute value. It's going to give us 4. If you add it up without negative sign, it's going to give us 4, and we are going to divide it by 4. So going ahead to do this, 4 will cancel itself one time, come into this other 4 one time. So the mean deviation there will be 1. So let's come to our options and let's check it out. Okay, which one is correct? So if you had 1.0 as your answer, then you're correct. The correct option is option A. All right, so that was very simple. So what when you're asked to find the mean deviation, just add it up first, find the mean first. You find the mean, that's what we did here. We added up 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, that gave us 10. And we divided it by the total numbers of the numbers we had, and that was 4, and that was 2.5. Now, we need to find the absolute values, and first thing, subtract each 2.5 from each of these numbers. We did that, and it gave us each of these, and absolute value is without a negative sign. So we added up everything without a negative. We ignored the minus 1.5. We also ignored the minus 0.5. Adding them up, we had it as 4. Dividing it by the total numbers of the digit that we had, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was this 4. And that gave us also option A is correct. Okay, so that was very simple. And then I will see you in the next class. Bye for now.